Cynthia Porter with Visit Winona, and Emily Scales is recording this for us on Facebook Live. Today, our Facebook Live is a little glimpse at the stained glass walking tour that's in Winona. There's so many places to go that we could be doing this all day, so we're just going to show you 3 places today. First up is Winona National Bank. We're also going to take a look at Merchants Bank and the Basilica. So we'll do it in 3 different clips. Keep checking back if you want to see a little bit more. If you want to see it for yourself, stop by the Visitor Center or stop by the Winona County History Center and pick up one of these stained glass walking tours. It tells you all about beautiful stained glass in Winona. There's some really fantastic stuff out there to see. You just need to get a little map and take a stroll around. Today is an absolutely beautiful day. I wish we were doing the whole thing. Also, please admire my shirt, which we sell at the Winona County, or at the Visitor Center. Sorry, the truck distracted me. And they're the only place that you can get them. And we have also cup koozies and some other things that have this fun saying on it, and lots of other great stuff too. So please come and see. So for now, I'll stop talking and just take you inside, and we'll take a look at some of the fantastic stained glass in there. And once we're inside and out of the traffic and the wind, I'll tell you a little bit more about it. So, Emily, give them a look at the stained glass up above us. This work was done by a man named George Mayer, who was the architect of this building in 1916. He also did the Watkins Administration Building, and the glass was actually created by Tiffany Studios. It is a complete work of art, probably totally priceless. And from up here on the 2nd level, you can also get a look around at all of the marble and the giant old vault that make up this beautiful bank. Up in the ceiling, that's a prairie glass, prairie school influenced glass that they call opalescent glass, also done by Tiffany Studios, and really reflects the period that a lot of Winona's most fantastic architecture was created in. But there's something else at this bank that's loads of fun. If you haven't seen it, we're going to take you up one more level and have a look. So it turns out that the Winona National Bank original folks were avid hunters. They love to go on safaris, and they have immortalized a lot of their adventures up here in a museum that's free to come upstairs and walk around it on the 3rd floor of Winona National Bank, which I should mention has just rebranded itself WNB Financial to reflect, I think, all of the modern things that they do in the banking industry. But from up here, let's have another look at this stained glass. It's absolutely spectacularly beautiful. Okay, now we'll show you the rest of the museum that's up there. There's a lot of, dead things, but that was the time, I guess. We don't know how they got this ostrich here, but it's actually huge. Here, I'll show you. I'll stand next to it. It's huge. Yeah, it's fun to walk around if you don't, if you're not creeped out by animal busts. There's some really interesting things up here, but also it's such a beautiful bank, and they don't mind at all if you come in and have a look around, so please do sometime when you're in the area. Now we're going to say goodbye, and we're going to head to our second location, Merchants Bank. Stay tuned, check back with us. Hi again, this is Cynthia Porter with Visit Winona, and we are outside Merchants Bank in downtown. It's one of our most recognized landmarks because it's such a beautiful building. It was built in 1911 by a couple of guys named William Purcell and George Elmsley. It is filled with fantastic stained glass, and this is a building that is as beautiful on the outside as it is on the inside. We're going to go inside in just a second and have a look around. We are doing Facebook Live through a few of our locations for stained glass in Winona because you asked us to. Make sure that you tell us in the comments where would you like to see us go live next week, because that's what we're going to do. Whatever the most people say is what's going to happen. So Emily Skills is our fine videographer, and she's going to give you a look at the outside of the building, and then we're going to walk inside. Have a look. Okay, here we go. So we can't show you the teller area of the bank because of privacy issues, but we wanted to show you the beautiful things that are above the teller. There's a huge mural of Winona, and also these fantastic stained glass windows that the light shines in through all day long. It creates this beautiful golden glow inside of the bank's lobby, and it's been this way for more than 100 years. So Winona is so blessed to have this view, and you can walk in anytime and just have a look around. Pretty nice, right? So now we are on our way to our last stop on a little mini tour of some of our stained glass windows in Winona. We're on our way to the Basilica. There are so many places that we could go. We had to just pick a few, or we'd be doing this all day long. So tune back in a few minutes and we'll show you what the inside of that incredible building looks like. For now, thanks for staying with us on Facebook Live, and hope you enjoyed this beautiful lobby of Merchants Bank. Hi again, Cynthia Porter with Visit Winona, and we are standing outside of Winona's magnificent Basilica of St. Stanislaus Kostka. It is a building beyond all compare, I think, for probably most cities in Minnesota, unless you're talking about the Basilica in St. Paul. This is such a beautiful church. It's been loved since 1894 and filled with stained glass that will take your breath away. I think that it is probably the most fantastic stop on our stained glass walking tour today. There's so many places that you could go, though, that you need to spend probably an entire day doing it. We just picked 3 today to give you a glimpse of it, but there's this brochure you can pick up, and it tells you about all of the history of a lot of the places in town, and it really is a lot of fun to learn a little bit about Winona and to see some of the breathtaking work that we have here. So before we go inside, I would like to just point out my shirt again. These are at the Winona Visitor Center. You can go in and pick one up. You can buy them online from us also. We have a lot of fun Winona cheer merchandise, so get yours today. Emily Skills is going to follow us in, and we're going to take a look inside of the beautiful church. Here we go. Okay, so we're outside of the sanctuary right now. Once we go inside, I'm not going to say anything at all, just out of respect for anybody who might be in there enjoying some time inside and don't need our interruption of Facebook Live, but we're going to just give you a look around at all of the gorgeous stained glass. You're welcome to come in here anytime that the church is unlocked. There is no permission needed, really. They just ask that you be respectful, and especially if there's something going on, that they ask that you not come in and sit down, you know, if it's a service of some kind going on that's private. So there's a lot to tell you about this place, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let you see for yourself. Wow, right? It's amazing that this is in the little river city of Winona. It was named a basilica in 2011, and that was by Pope Benedict, I believe. You have to come see these things for yourself if you've not, because it's really, really special. Every week we are going Facebook Live from someplace that you tell us to go. So in the comments for one of the Facebook Live videos today, tell us, what do you want to see next week, and we're going to go there. We have been paddling on the river. We've been on the top of Sugarloaf. We've been to Garvin Heights, and there's a whole lot left to see. So tell us, first we go. Thanks for staying with us. Bye.